I have over 75 books on my physical TBR. There needs to be something done about this. Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andres, and if you're hooked on books and stitches, you've come to the right place. Today's video, we're going to be actually going through all of my physical TBR. And I currently have over 75 books on my physical TBR. That doesn't include the books that I have on my Kindle that I also want to read. But I want to go and show you guys every single physical book I own. And then hopefully we could try to create a plan to take down that physical TBR number down as low as possible, because I don't want to buy any more books until I bring down this number to at least under 25, hopefully. But you know how it goes when you go book shopping or when you're out in a new town, you always end up at a bookstore. So hopefully this number does not go up. But let's go ahead and get into all of these books to see if you could recommend anything for me to do or try to influence me to read these books as soon as possible. So these are all my physical books right here, and I did divide them into genres. So I have like romance right here, then fantasy, then I believe it's horror, thriller, mystery, and then just regular fiction. So we're gonna start from left to right. I think that's the orientation, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with the romance books. Number 1, Fake Empire by C.W. Farnsworth. Number 2, Guild by Raven Kennedy. Number 3, The Saltwater Curse by Avina St. Graves. Number 4, Your Knife, My Heart by K.M. Morinova. The Sprayed Edges. Number 5, A Letter to Three Witches by Elizabeth Bass. Number 6, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. Number 7, Funny Story by Emily Henry. The Flop. Number 8, Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I see myself losing count various times throughout this video. Number 9, The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. Number 10, What Happens in Amsterdam by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Number 11, Let's Call Her Barbie by Renee Rosen, or Rosen? It's probably Rosen. But look how pretty that book is, guys. She's so gorgeous. The pink. Ignore the sticker. It's literally impossible to get these Books A Million stickers out from the book covers, but nonetheless, book number 10. Number 12, By a Thread by Lucy Score. Number 13, First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. Number 14, Beautiful Things by Emily Rath. And these sprayed edges too, guys. So gorgeous. And then look at the character art inside. Wow. Honestly, so gorgeous. And wait, there's one more. She is so beautiful. I'm losing count every single time. Number 15, The Fixer-Upper by Lauren Forsyth, or Forsyth. I'm not sure how to say her last name. Number 16, The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. Number 17, Weather Girl by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Number 18, May the Best Man Win by Z.R. Elor. Number 19, Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli. And this is book 2 in the Crimson Moth duology that most people obviously know. And I couldn't find book 1, but I have it on my Kindle. And then once I do find the physical copy, I'll definitely buy it so I can have the duology together. But this was on a huge sale, because unfortunately one of my local indie bookstores was closing down, and they had like a final sale, so they were doing like 40% off regular price books, or $5 to $10 books also, and one of these, this one was one of the $5 ones, so I had to snag it. Number 20, Happy Place by Emily Henry. Those are all of the romance books that I have on my physical TBR, so 20 of them. That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but now let's go ahead and move into fantasy. Alright, starting off fantasy strong with 21, The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. This is scary. Like, this is huge. It looks epic. Like, the letters are tiny. Like, this is gonna probably take a while, but I just know that this world is so, like, huge and like so big within the book community. So many people that I've seen on BookTube that I've read it are like obsessed with the Cosmere in general. So I really am trying to get into it. I just get scared because of how many books there is and how big the books are and such elaborate, intricate worlds that are being created within these books that I'm scared that it's gonna take me so long because I get like anxiety, like book anxiety, that I want to read them all, but you know, there's only so much time and they're so big, I don't know. But nonetheless, we started off strong with the fantasy, number 21, with The Way of Kings here. 22, The Sirens by Emilia Hart. This one does not count because I did read this one. I just have like all of my priority books together because I'm still reorganizing my shelves, but technically not really part of the count, but The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Loved this book so much, and I need to read A Day of Fallen Night before the end of the year, especially because it is in my 10 before the end, so I definitely want to get to that one before the end of 2025. So yeah, that's did not count, so that's not number 23. Number 23 is A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. Number 24, Among the Burning Flowers by Samantha Shannon. This one is also a special edition with the sprayed edges. Not too crazy about the sprayed edges, but the end pages are to die for. To die for. And guys, wait. It's signed! Number 25, The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song. This one is also with sprayed edges, comes beautiful. And then let me show you guys these end pages and the actual hard cover. So it says Never Trust a Dragon. The actual feel of this, like it feels so like luxurious. Like I wish you guys could feel it with me. Like it, I don't know. A hardcover with this type of binding, I'm not sure what it's called. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. And then the end pages, like, come on now. Number 26, Firebird by Julia Cross. This one also comes with sprayed edges, and these are beautiful. Like, look at that, guys. Holy Toledo. So gorgeous. And then, pretty sure it also has the end pages. It's the map. I love me a good map, guys. Like, I love a good map, and this one is so beautiful. And I love that it's integrated within the end pages. Like, I don't have to reference back to a page. I could just go to the actual cover, and boom, it's right there. And then this is the front right here with a nice, pretty dragon. Nothing in the back, but definitely this is beautiful. And just the sprayed edges, guys. Like, when I saw this edition, I had to snag it immediately because of these sprayed edges. Like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, wow. Beautiful. Number 27 is The Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary E. Pearson. This one also with sprayed edges. She's so pretty. And then I don't believe, yeah, there's no like special end pages or cover per se. Yeah. But still, like, these sprayed edges are beautiful. Number 28, A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang. This one also with pretty sprayed edges. And then this one definitely has a beautiful cover and end pages. So look at those end pages. To die for, guys, to die for. And then it has the sword. And the sword itself says, "The mind destroys, the heart devours." Number 29, Silver Lead by Danny Francis. This is also with the sprayed edges, but I got this from Book of the Month, as you can see, and I ordered it. I like paid the extra like $2 or whatever for the sprayed edge edition, and I thought that it would be like a little more like detailed and things like that, but really it's just this. And I was a little disappointed, but whatever, it's still cute. And I haven't read this actually, and I know that Broken Dove is coming out in 2026, so I should get to this soon. Let me know in the comments if you liked Silver Elite, just because I've seen so many mixed reviews on it, and I want to hear from you guys, because I obviously always create my own independent opinion by reading the book myself, but I also do like to hear other people's reviews before I actually read the book, just to kind of get a gist and a feel of what everyone is feeling about the book. It doesn't influence me, but I still like to get those opinions. So let me know in the comments if you read it and if you liked it, or if you didn't like it and why you didn't like it. Number 30, Unravel Me by Tahari Mafi. This is book 2 in the Shatter Me series. Number 31, Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. This is book 2 in the Shepherd King duology. Number 32, Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Number 33, The Serpents in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. And number 34, The Ashes in the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. I got both of these together on a sale from one of my local indie bookstores called The Midnight Dreary. And honestly, they were both $10 and I could not pass that up at all either. I was like, these books regular price are $19.99 here in the States. Like, to get a 50% off, like to pay the price of one for both, you got me there. Number 35, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Number 36, Legendborn by Tracy Dion. Number 37, The Song That Moves the Sun by Anna Bright. Number 38, Violet Sisselway Is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Krempholtz. This cover is actually really, really pretty. This is my Book of the Month edition. And honestly, it's so pretty. I did see it recently in paperback, and it's even like nicer. It was a floppy, but I didn't want to get like double dub books. So, you know, I'll just accept my Book of the Month hardcover. Number 39, Alchemized by Senlin Yu. This one, I need to read this one so bad. Like, I'm desperate to read this one. It's chunky, it's gonna take me a while, and I know that there's a lot that goes into it, so I really want to take my time with it and devour it for sure. But also, the sprayed edges of, the end pages on this, so pretty. And then look at that, guys. That is so pretty. And then this is also that type of binding like the other one, like the Night Ends with Fire one. It literally is the same like feel of the binding. Is so nice. And then the actual dust jacket has all of this, and wow, so pretty, like so pretty. Number 40, The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. 41, Heaven Breaker by Sarah Wolf. This one actually has a very nice sprayed edges edition too. Very similar to Firebird. I'm forgetting the name of the author. Julia Cross. It's very similar to Julia Cross's Firebird's sprayed edges with like the dragon on the side. It looks so beautiful. But again, I already have one. I don't have to buy a second one just because it has pretty sprayed edges. And I tell myself this a lot of times. Too many times. And those are all fantasies. So we are by 41 books. Just a little over halfway, I want to say probably, because I do believe it's 75 books that I have or more. So we are at like the 20 and 20, like between romance and fantasy. So you could tell that's kind of a big genre for me already. Let's keep going. So now the next part is horror books. So let's see the horror books. Number 42 and 43 is Killer on the Road and The Babysitter Lives by Stephen Graham Jones. This is a dual book in one, so that's pretty fun. I like that idea a lot. And honestly, to get 2 books for the price of one, fire. Number 43 is Cujo by Stephen King. Number 44, Mayfly by CJ Lead. Number 45, The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas. Number 46, right? No. Number 47, The Return by Rachel Harrison. Number 48, How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. Number 49, Shadowland by Peter Straub. Number 50, The Island by Natasha Preston. Number 51, The Haunting by Natasha Preston. Number 52, The Dead Take the A Train by Cassandra Caw and Richard Cadre. Number 53, Moonflow by Bitter Corella. That's a very interesting name. I like that name a lot. And that cover, come on. Number 54, Natural Beauty by Ling Ling Huang. And number 55, Hazelthorn by C.G. Drews, so sorry. And those are all the horror books. So that is 14 horror books. So pretty close to the 20 of romance and the 21 of fantasy. So far I have the most fantasy books currently. And then definitely, I don't think that these are going to beat it because one stack is mystery thriller and then the other stack is just general fiction. So I might have the most fantasy books, which makes sense. I honestly love fantasy, especially romanticy. So let's keep it going. Number 56, The Butterfly House by Katrine Engberg. Number 57, Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Kavanaugh. Number 58, None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. Number 59, Who is Maud Dixon by Alexandra Andrews. Number 60, Perfect Little Children by Sophie Hannah. Number 61, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I've seen the movie, but I haven't read the book, so I wanted to read the book. And I should have read the book before watching the movie, but I didn't know that there was a book before. I hate that there's such a bad glare. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. If I'm saying the wrong numbers, guys, I'm so sorry, but at least I have the number tracker here in the corner for you guys so you know what actual number it is if I'm saying the wrong numbers constantly. But I think this is 59. Let me double check. It's number 58, and it's I Will Find You by Harlan Coben. Number 59, Dark Tide by Elizabeth Hayes. Number 60, The Power Couple by Alex Bernson. Number 61, If We Were Villains by Emma Reel. I've actually been contemplating unhauling this book only because I read Graveyard Shift by her during spooky season, and I know that it's a novella and like it's not giving the author full potential, but I get fearful that maybe I will feel the same way with this book. So let me know in the comments if you read it and if you liked it, and if you did like it, why you liked it, so I could go ahead and get some influence in me to read this one. 62, Friends Like These by Kimberly McCreight. Number 63, Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. Those are all my thrillers, so we're at 63. We have one last stack. So we're gonna see what the final number of total physical TBR books I have. These are general fiction in a sense. There might be some mixed in there that are not actual just general fiction. Just like this first one, I'm not fully certain how to actually categorize it. But yeah, number 63, I think. Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. I want to say that it's fiction. I do. But I know that there's like a magical realism aspect to it in there too. So yeah, I don't know how to categorize it, but number 63, hopefully. Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. Number 65, Tokyo Ueno Station by Yu Miri. Number 66, The Stand by Stephen King. The floppiness of this one is amazing, but the size of it is so scary. And would you say that The Stand is just general fiction? Because I'm not really sure. I don't think it's horror, and I don't think it's anything else. Number 67, The Survivor Wants to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Number 68, Nights in Rodanthe by Nicholas Sparks. I feel like I always say the name of this book wrong, but super cute and short. I love when authors do this, like when they put a full picture of themselves on the actual back of the book, like period queen, period. Number 69, Skinny Dip by Carl Hiaasen. Number 70, All the Tomorrows After by Joanne Yi. Number 71, These Summer Storms by Sarah McLean. And number 72, Seduction Theory by Emily Adrian. And those are all the books on my physical TBR. 72 is not a bad number. I really was expecting it to be over 75. I kind of was just guesstimating when I had all the books back here and I looked at them. I was like, I want to say maybe 75 at least. I really thought that I had over 100, which is why I was more concerned and stressed out. And I was like, I need to like take down this TBR as soon as possible. So nonetheless, I definitely have the idea of creating a new series here on my channel. I want to go down the realm of like a TBR takedown of a sorts, but I'll definitely probably brand it in a different way. And I want to just focus on these physical books that I have here and read them, because it's such a problem of buying more books than you are actually reading, and I get hella book anxiety, guys. Like, you don't understand. I feel so much pressure sometimes when my bookshelf is there and I see all these books. I'm like, damn, I want to read that one, I want to read that one, I want to read that one, but then there's so many others that come into play too. And then when you have Kindle Unlimited, so many good books get added to Kindle Unlimited too that you're like, which one? So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. I feel like my library is not as bad as some others, for sure. There's people that I know that have hundreds upon hundreds on their TBR. So let me know what books you think I should prioritize and read first within my new kind of TBR takedown series I'm planning to start. Let me know if there's any books that you feel like maybe I should unhaul, because you kind of already have a feel of what my taste is based on my other videos. definitely feel free to let me know that maybe I won't like that one. Maybe I could consider unhauling it. I have a lot of free little libraries around me that I would love to go ahead and donate. Like, I have a little stack already ready to go. But you know, if there's any books that I could unhaul here to go ahead and pass along to someone else that would probably be more interested, I'm more than happy to do so. So please feel free to let me know in the comments about that. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure to go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit the notification bell just so you're notified every single time that I post a new video. My posting schedule is every Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. I also have social medias. I have Instagram and TikTok. I am a little more active on Instagram versus TikTok, but feel free to go ahead and follow me on my socials. All the links are always in the description box below. And go ahead and comment a little green check mark if you stayed all the way to the very end, just so I know who the real ones are. And with that, my beautiful darlings, let's get hooked.